Welcome back to Artists Exposed with Tym Moss. We are at the Monster tonight for the first annual Miss Get Out Magazine Pageant.
Yes.
Drum roll, please. And I'm here with the fabulous Margoh Channing.
Hey, kids. How are you?
I love Margoh Channing.
I love being on Artists Exposed. I always, want to...
Now stop exposing.
I do.
That's not what kind of exposure I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Well,
I always have to explain this to her.
fabulousness, right? Is that it? Yes. Well, this pageant, it was like 4 hours long, but it was fabulous. I had a great time.
For a pageant of drag queens, that's actually pretty quick.
Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. It's not, Of course, I think I asked the most controversial question of the night. Which was, would you do a three-way with Bill and Hillary Clinton?
That is very important.
Yeah.
What kind of response did you get?
She said she would. So,
of course.
I gave her a perfect 5.
Yes. Exactly.
Yes.
So, how have you been? You are like a world traveler.
I am. I travel all the time. I perform in different places, Scotland and London, yes, and
Edinburgh,
yes, and London, and actually, I'm going to be going to Canada in about 6 months to do my show for the Love of Judy. So, at the Edmonton Fringe Festival, so we're going to do that in a few months. Yeah, in 2016.
I'm telling you, if you get a chance to see For the Love of Judy, Margoh Channing, it's amazing.
Thank you.
The depth of that show is amazing. It's just mind blowing.
Yeah, it's just make you want to just cry,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a queer. It's definitely a queer story, So I've been hiding behind my persona for a lot of years. So it was my first time doing performing as myself, So it was.
But it was also, it was so poignant, and it was such a departure from your normal show.
Right, exactly. Right, you get the boozy floozy usually, but For the Love of Judy, you get my love for the Love of Judy, and my history. So it's a lot of fun.
Just very truthful, very raw, very real.
Right.
It was wonderful.
You always got to tell the truth eventually. You can only go to so many meetings, and you just it has to come out.
You can only do so much stuffing and tucking, and
right, exactly.
So what have you got coming up next?
Oh, next I'm doing a cabaret at Pangea on January 28th and February 4th of 2016. So it's a few months away, but Pangea is a fabulous new, I'd like to call it, they're calling it the Carlisle of the Lower East Side.
Nice.
So so it's a nice little dinner club, about 50 seats, it's intimate.
Sweet.
So Margoh's going to be uncorked. It's the last show in my trilogy, What Makes a Legend Drink Most was the first one, Margoh Channing is Tipsy was the second,
right.
And now the third and final one is Margoh Channing is Uncorked. Yes.
And what will happen after that to Margoh Channing?
Well, Margoh Channing will probably become...
Just curl up in a bottle somewhere and... Oh, wait, she does that now. No.
No, Margoh Channing will probably become uncorked again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. It's never going to end. I'm always going to be a performer. I've threatened about quitting and all that stuff, but, you just can't get away from it.
Exactly, because you are Margoh Channing.
But one of the reasons why I always want to keep performing is because of you, Tim, because you're very inspirational, and I draw a lot of inspiration from you and your vitality and your freshness and always wanting to do new things. So, we've talked about this before, so I'm a big fan.
And likewise, I'm a huge fan.
And I just feel like when I see you do stuff and I'm like, I'm like, Tim just makes everything seems like you have to get out there and you have to keep striving to do what you need to do in life and being yourself. Yeah, exactly. So I have to say thank you so much, because you're one of the reasons why I decided to keep performing. You touched me over the years, and so...
Thank you so very much. I love Margoh Channing so much. I didn't think I could love you more, but I do.
Well, we can go to the bathroom,
Okay, yeah, it's right around the
corner. There's always another, thing we could do,
Exactly. So we'll be right back. Margoh and I are taking off. Margoh Channing, thank you so much, hon.
We're heading to the bathroom, kids. We'll be back in about 45 minutes.